Director Health Services Dr. K. Razo says mobile COVID testing vans will be launched soon to start mass testing on war footing in Manipur. COVID norms take back seat at Johnstone Higher Secondary School as students swarm to get. Manipur reports 742 COVID-19 cases, 1,047 recoveries and 14 deaths in 24 hours. Today, COVID positivity rate stands at 14.67%. Education Minister S. Rajan says rationalization of schools and college teaching staff will be held ahead of new academic session. Government helpless about GNB entrance tests.
Besona Cancer Foundation ga under Carpinos Private Healthcare gi makhada coordinate tongaraga mobile testing bhana mo juji thungare masi Manipur ye koi modern college da hamaga RT-PCR se togani masi RT-PCR si han gi RT-PCR sidagi hena sensitive oiba hena technology wangba pai modern oiba test amani gi kanabasi accuracy oi yam thuna tobo ngami adu within 3 hours da report loina piba ngami aduga khar lerga di new variant thoba detect tawpa yabaga du scope su layena moina
COVID-19 SOPs took a back seat at Johnstone Higher Secondary School in Imphal West, which has the highest COVID positivity rate in Manipur. Relevant authorities allegedly failed to ensure that COVID protocols were followed when as Class 12 pass students swarmed the school to collect their mark sheets and provisional certificates at the school. Impact News team came across a rush of students in the school almost similar to that of devotees gathering at Hyangthang Lairembi Temple during normal times. It may be mentioned that issuance of mark sheets and provisional certificates for the recently declared Class 12 examination conducted by Council of Higher Secondary Education Manipur (COSEM) started today. Many students were seen standing in long queue outside the school without safe distance. One of the students told Impact News that proper COVID-19 related SOPs were maintained inside the school campus, but as the number of students increased, they were dropped outside the school campus, and as students to get ahead of one another, COVID protocols took a back seat. When Impact News started interacting with students, a team of city police arrived at the scene and ordered everyone present to follow COVID SOPs.
Marks lowbagini school gi class 112 thagi COVID hanadi kiram hedo ujikti kada hegi akoi de kibu sida kha lap tho lai lab ne mi mi yo tan bagi
marks lowbagi class 12 ke
adu smile no tri ki inai je si je na sa da kai phau
nungai ta ba phau hai de manung da phajana lebam bane ba sumaina adu dagi pulap tan thorok ba dagi han tan rak pa da when kata oi kibne
COVID ki gumba aki balai tabro
COVID ki aki balai le pase on ku social distance le fanning bane ala sing sina mama gi change lak pa adagi tansan nak leidi le.
Corona-induced lockdown for the past more than a year in a bid to control the spread of COVID-19 pandemic outbreak has forced to shut down commercial establishments, including bookstores in Manipur. Closure of bookstores is an immense plight for students. Some of the students and parents told Impact News Day are finding it hard to find textbooks, and the same is hindering their education. They have appealed to the government to reopen bookstores across the state.
Online class to why say as you go ming policy the yam the policy amani hajariba aduda online class to the yam the policies da darka like the handragadi online ge meaning do karino have ja madu atra madumati kana meaningless ni najake
hostel laibni hostel laibodo phone pusan badi adabni na kamai pani ado adagi wa jam lai ga ta
hojike curfew manuni na like se bookstore jam da hangdami akhoi like like zo am ta phangdami na akhoi do like pa do matam no mang lai
like chalo zo thong hang da ba dagi kar ka da naramina mapal pan thokpa ya da ba aduna adumba wa theng
matang khaido hang bodo aduna ha ji nungai ni
angang sing online class to ru su ꯑꯉꯥꯡꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯁꯦꯂꯦꯕꯁꯇ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯇꯧꯒꯗꯕꯅꯣ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯄꯥꯒꯗꯕꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯨ ꯈꯪꯗꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯍꯌꯦꯡ ꯍꯧꯒꯠꯂꯛꯂꯤꯕ ꯇꯨꯡꯒꯤ ꯑꯉꯥꯡ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯤꯕꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯁꯤꯅ एडुकेशन
कोई क्लास 10 12 एग्जाम हाइदोकरे छात्र पास तौगी सांगजु असुकी मति याम वांगना पास तौकरे हाइबे छात्र सिंग असिना स्कूल का पे यारपा मतम अमदि हुजिक लेहौरी बे तोंगान तोंगान बा क्लास की छात्र छात्री सिंग सिना लाइक तम पे यारपा मतम दा हाई बुक स्टोर सिंग जे हांगपा मतम दा खुदकता वन टाइम अमुकता लाइक सिंग असि पीबा फंगन बा ngamgadawra kaisum ngamni thajadi
मखोइनो होननिंग बा मखोइ लेरि अवापा लेरगसु बुक स्टोर हांगदबनिना होननिंगबदो कमाइनो होनदुइनो अदुना यारगदि अथुबु मतमदा मणिपुर गवर्नमेंट साइटगी बुक स्टोर सिंजे अथुबु मतमदा हांगनबियो
बुक स्टोर हांगदबदगी यामना अचौबा अवाबा मायोंगनरी मसि यारगदि मत गवर्नमेंट मियंग जंगबिरगा बुक स्टोर सिंग असि अथुबु मतमदा हांगनबिरगदि हेना नुंगाइजगनी
Manipur reported 742 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 out of 5,055 samples tested in the last 24 hours. Today's COVID positivity rate stands at 14.67%. As per the latest report from State Health Department and COVID-19 Command Control Room, today's total confirmed cases of COVID-19 in Manipur have reached 102,889, out of which 8,367 are active cases. 14 COVID patients died in the past 24 hours, rising the death toll to 1,628. On the positive note, 1,047 recoveries were reported in the last 24 hours, rising the total recovered cases to 92,894. Manipur's recovery rate stands at 90.28%. All the necessary medical precautionary measures like containment and contact tracing are in place. Continuing with the crackdown on violators of COVID-induced curfew claimed by state government, Manipur Police Department today detained 101 persons who were violating restrictions in various locations. Press note from police says a sum of 32,850 rupees were collected as fine from the detainees. State police has so far collected more than 2,54 lakhs and 18,000 rupees from violators of curfew and COVID SOPs. Let police release them to with a word of advice. Police Department warns the general public that those who violate the guidelines and restrictions shall be dealt with legal action. Chingku Village Authority, Chingku 2nd Web COVID-19 Task Force and Chingku Nupi Kunait Lamsing Mera Loop has stated that Chief Medical Officer of Imphal East will be held responsible in the event of any further spread of COVID-19 infection at Chingku area in Kundrapong constituency. Speaking to media at Chingku Awangklaikai today, Secretary of Chingku Village Authority KH Ibomcha informed that one of the COVID patients in Chingku Awangklaikai violated COVID-19 standard operating procedures on July 29, upon which locals have approached the CMO concerned to take necessary preventive action, but the CMO has allowed the patient to be under home isolation even with necessary home isolation facilities.
COVID-19 positive oiduna leirabi hariba nupi masa asi na COVID-19 task force amadi lekai gi sana kanglon amasung COVID-19 gi SOP ngakna sattabana mari leinana CMO Imphal East makha taba thabak lakhot pina bahai jakhi adubu home isolation tawba yabagi masak sunasu leitaba negative oiba imungi misu leina yumasida home isolation tawbagi ayaba isanduna khunja singda makha tana leina asi sandorokadra haibagi mipaiba ohonbagi mathakta thogdok asina maram oiraga nauna positive oirakpa imungisu COVID ki SOP thugarakpa amadi task force pu thoiraktaba kaya asina maram oiraga tungda lekai asida COVID-19 paksanna thandorokpagi phibam laglibasigi daita CMO Imphal East na ugadabani.
Kangambam Lekai COVID-19 warrior team has declared Kesampat Kangambam Lekai in Imphal West District as COVID-free zone. Speaking to media, team convener Kangabam Suren said the COVID-19 warrior team took a major role in ensuring that the locality is free from coronavirus infection by taking various measures.
Kangambam Lekai COVID warrior team na yamna kanna hotnaduna haibadi COVID leitaba lekai ama haibdu ngasi ma oire ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯀꯥꯡꯂꯝ ꯂꯩꯀꯥꯏꯁꯤꯗ ꯀꯣꯚꯤꯠ ꯅꯥꯕꯁꯤ ꯄꯣꯖꯤꯇꯤꯚ ꯑꯣꯏꯈꯤꯕꯁꯤ ꯃꯤꯑꯣꯏ 194ꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯔꯤꯀꯣꯚꯔ ꯇꯧꯕꯅ ꯃꯤꯑꯣꯏ 135 ꯔꯤꯀꯣꯚꯔ ꯇꯧꯖꯈ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯃꯤꯑꯣꯏ 9 ꯑꯃꯅ ꯂꯩꯈꯤꯗ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯁꯦꯜꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯦꯡ ꯄꯥꯡꯒꯜꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯦꯡ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯃꯦꯗꯤꯁꯤꯟꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯦꯡ ꯄꯥꯡꯕꯤꯔꯛꯄ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯤꯑꯣꯏꯁꯤꯡꯕꯨ ꯀꯥꯡꯂꯝ ꯂꯩꯀꯥꯏ ꯀꯣꯚꯤꯠ ꯋꯥꯔꯤꯌꯔ ꯇꯤꯝꯒꯤ ꯃꯥꯏꯀꯩꯗꯒꯤ ꯊꯥꯒꯠꯆꯕ ꯐꯣꯡꯗꯣꯛꯆꯕꯒ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯅ ꯃꯇꯨꯡ ꯇꯥꯕ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯀꯌꯥꯗꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯕꯨ ꯁꯧꯒꯠꯄꯤꯔꯛꯀꯅꯤ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯃꯇꯦꯡ ꯄꯥꯡꯕꯤꯔꯛꯀꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯊꯥꯖꯕ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯊꯝꯖꯔꯤ
42 Indian laborers of the India-Myanmar Thailand Express Highway construction have tested positive for COVID-19. They returned to India yesterday. Doctors of Sub-District Hospital More, KH Pritam Singh said, and Isaac Ali carried out rapid antigen test upon the laborers as soon as they crossed More Gate number 1, Irong Bridge. Reportedly, after necessary verification at More ICP, the COVID-positive patients will be treated at the COVID ward of Sub-District Hospital More.
IMT म्यांमार एक्सप्रेसवे कंपनी में मैं काम करता हूँ और हम लोग अभी 42 पर्सन्स हैं वो म्यांमार से आए हैं और अभी कोविड की सिचुएशन म्यांमार में ठीक नहीं है.
State Education Minister Sorokhai Bamtrasin today announced that rationalization of teaching staff of high school, higher secondary schools and colleges in Manipur will be carried out before the commencement of new academic session 2021-22. Speaking exclusively to Impact News at the Minister's office in Old Secretariat, S. Rajan said the government has nearly completed monitoring on the number of seats in higher secondary schools and colleges across the state so that every student promoted in the recently declared Class 10 and Class 12 examination conducted by BOSEM and COSEM will get admission to these educational institutions. He further informed that government-run higher secondary schools in the state are 57 and private-run higher secondary schools are 139. He maintained that 7 government schools will be upgraded to higher secondary level in order to accommodate 54,000 students. S. Rajan said that the government is also planning to upgrade more schools to higher secondary if need arises. He added that there are 45 aided and government colleges at present and the process of converting 7 private colleges to aided colleges is over.
Manipur COVID-19 की second wave से कंकलक पसी न मरम और कांदा कोई अदम continually कोई lockdown लई अदुना कोई यारगा दी मसी कोई इथो पियो हाइवे की अदुगुम्बा कमिश्नर एजुकेशन की माइकई की प्रपोजल लग रहे बट तो मसुम ऑल दियागी ओइन तौरपनीना कोई मधु यारकता तारगा दी कोई की स्टेट सिगी ओइन मांगजबो ओइने न कोई लैरिबा डीसी कंसल सिंग दसु डिस्ट्रिक्ट खुदिंग के कोई अदुगी परीक्षा दसु करिगुम्बा इफ कोई न इथो पियो हाइवे सी यादरगा दी पीपीआर दी तो हाइदना कोई डीसी दा प्रिपरेशन तो
Regarding cancelling the entrance exam for Class 6 in Johar Navodaya Vidyalaya JNV in across Manipur scheduled August 11th, Minister S. Rajan said the state government is helpless on the issue since the entrance exams will be conducted nationwide. He said that the state government had earlier requested the center to postpone the entrance test in Manipur in view of the pandemic, but the center has not responded till date.
Manipur COVID-19 की second wave से कंकलक पसी न मरम और कांदा कोई अदम continually कोई lockdown लई अदुना कोई यारगा दी मसी कोई इथो पियो हाइवे की अदुगुम्बा कमिश्नर एजुकेशन की माइकई की प्रपोजल लग रहे बट तो मसुम ऑल दियागी ओइन तौरपनीना कोई मधु यारकता तारगा दी कोई की स्टेट सिगी ओइन मांगजबो ओइने न कोई लैरिबा डीसी कंसल सिंग दसु डिस्ट्रिक्ट खुदिंग के कोई अदुगी परीक्षा दसु करिगुम्बा इफ कोई न इथो पियो हाइवे सी यादरगा दी पीपीआर दी तो हाइदना कोई डीसी दा प्रिपरेशन तो
Manipuri Students Federation MSF District Committee Jiribam has condemned the August 4 transfer order of geography teacher of Jiribam Higher Secondary School issued by Joint Secretary of Education Department. Speaking to media at the committee's office, President of MSF District Committee Jiribam, Atom Razib said that relevant departments have failed to fill the vacant posts in Jiribam Higher Secondary School after transferring them on the earlier occasions. Stating that Jiribam is far behind in the education sector, he urged the relevant authority not to issue a release order until and unless the relevant department sends replacement.
Oja si Jeribam Higher Secondary School lagi release order thokpi dana bagi damak tasu Jeribam Higher Secondary Principal tasu appeal taujari August ki tang mari da thokiba order si mahut piram dana oja transfer tauba si masi chanaba yaroi karigumba mari lenabo authority na atuba matam da haibo order se kaktaba taragadi Manipur Student Federation MSF District Committee Jeribam na akan bamong da khongjing chingsilakani.
Manipur's second ambient air quality monitoring station was opened in Bishnupur district today. MPCB and KVRB chairman cum Oinam MLA L. Radhakishore inaugurated the new station under National Grill Tribunal at the top floor of Bishnupur's new mini secretariat B block. Speaking on the occasion, L. Radhakishore expressed apprehension about the deteriorating condition of the environment and global climate change. He added that expressed climatic conditions in the district is comparatively better than other places.
Prajadi awareness piba government project semba asina maram oirakandu da ekoi athuba matamda ekoi Manipur su as well as India su ekoi suksoi soidana mai pakna pollution control torogani habki thajabale ngasidi ekoi mangda taraba pollution haiba aduguma subject ase akoi khudimangna masida priority pibira kanduda prakriti samtang kallaga prakriti sina normal sil leiraga akoi khudimok hingani maram masina masida akoi mai onsalasi prajadi.
Speaking on the occasion, MPCB Environment and Engineer Dr. Rosen said, Bishnupur district is lucky to get the center, which will be equipped with 14 dust samplers. He said that the dust samplers will aid in keeping environment and pollution at bay to great extent.
State ki oiba data se center da adum lei redong liang da ko ado hariba data si akogi DC gi environmental plan chabadu siznagani district environmental plan sabu matamda masi data ji siznagani aduga state ke karmi issue laku matamda pollution level se kyam wangage habase masi data sina basis oigani aduna ngasi akoina lingkhachariba ngasi inaugurate toriba station si state sigu ni amna maru oiba poda mani tawde yadrba thaba moina koi pollution control bona masi lingkhachabani.
Individuals concerned, environmentalists and relevant departments in the state have made a clarion call on the need to preserve forests in order to keep a check on climate change. However, failure in putting into action various measures launched by government is leading to degradation of the natural environment. People in hills are continuously cutting down trees for domestic purposes and as a source of income, due to which the state is witnessing a major crisis related to deforestation. Impact News brings you a special report.
Most of the people in the hill districts of Manipur still fall down trees to use it as firewood for cooking thereby polluting the air and rendering a threat to mankind. Being exposed to the smoke from firewoods is not only hazardous for health, but falling down of trees throughout the year removes forest covers, eventually harming the environment. Even though people are aware of the alarming situation, they continue to exploit forests due to lack of alternative means.
짝제 싱글통이라. gas 방드라.
통게, 통게. mấy
thùng đi ngoài bro.
Ngoài.
Sinh đi jangal đi lâu rồi.
Thôi.
Cam có lâu rồi.
Adam drip.
Sinh đi phải cái phòng bro.
Thôi sinh đi làm phong nghe ba.
Làm phong nghe ba.
Thôi ta đâm chinh nghe.
Cái gì sinh đi phải nó phong nghe.
Thôi.
gas 통보라 생가 통보라 가만히 또 해라.
생가 통.
생제 야 먹다 일로게 봐. jangal lagi. Ado dum nuai bro gas pam da bro.
Pamnya na leba ngamda.
Leba ngamda ba.
Amid this crisis, it is worth mentioning about government's Ujwala scheme to provide LPG connection to citizens of the country. However, many beneficiaries are still deprived of the benefits under the scheme. Many villages are yet to get LPG connection for cooking. Apart from the Ujwala scheme, government has also launched various other schemes to protect the environment. However, these schemes have not fully reached the beneficiaries in the hilly region. There is a need for a special policy designed to meet their needs.
Uma yanbada akoina kanom whatever reason dagi yanba matamda madagi larger impact akoina khangba impact khangdaba impact mayam ama lakadoine ba duna local impact la adugi local impact yamna small impact magi mafam dagi impact amasu micro impact leiram be adagi khitang chawthokpa impact leibe global impact fo leidoine global impact ki climate change is a global impact climate change ki situation lakpa ing asagi onaba masi pal mayam ji karakpadi olaiba mayam si akoi handagi torokpa mayam di mandaba macha macha mayam sina punjal laga akoi hujik akoi kari fium lege da akoi water gi crisis ma tholeisi.
As expressed by State Environment Department, government should frame a long-term and effective mountain policy to conserve the forest covers.
Forest ni dahar uyam hudra bukan de koi ising subsan mangabi changju wala kanda tariba no khudi muto valley da dum khudak to puthre adun valley da flat thoi aduga sing de ising len ising le hudna eng stream kamu chang yang wang he tare da koi kamdong de ising lok ho godagi ha bise asigi policy plan ama loin ma si action plan koi yam thuna koi packet pam mathok ta he bise koi na thamjani gi mountain da leriba koi sing da leriba isinau singi yai phena bi dum tamdi manipur gi praja gi phena da mountain gi oibe policy ma koi tangai padana makoi karai da leifam mi singa karai da settlement pigani karai dana koina low ugani karawai da ekoi ising yokfam ising yokna da uyok leigadagi haiban sing khandoga magi zoning ela se tok thoga ekoina masi identify tok thoga lam jigi oiba use wise practice makoi tawbase yam taseng tangai padrabni jikse.
The relevant authorities have initiated various measures to combat global climate change. If these initiatives remain on purpose and not put into actions genuinely in order to conserve the environment, our planet will head first towards devastations right before our eye in no time. So the government should look into this matter in a serious manner. This is Ketumim Premchan reporting for Impact News, Kamjong District.
Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring updates on coronavirus cases in India and the world. Keep watching Impact News.
Admission form Thajare, Manipur University Kanchipur Manakalai Temple of Learning Degree College ki admission form Thajare. Professional course da BBA amasung BCA ni, general course da BA amasung BSc course ni. Loina Temple of Learning toll ki CBSE amasung atopa board ki pass rupa mahiru sing yang naga. Class 11 Science Arts amadi Commerce ki mingjan form Thajare. Athuba da mingjan bheu akupa marol college amasung school ki office ta ki khangbi beagan.
You are the future. School, a place where your future is carved. Exploring new ideas, spacious classrooms equipped with smart boards, well-stocked library, expression in art, educating young minds, even making stronger. This is where you start, cause it all begins with you. UNACO School, excellence in education.
Brajulal Institute of Sciences, Yeshkol Moirangkom admission open for class 11 science. For online registration, please visit the link v-school.in/admission/form/BIS Moirangkom. Free admission for the COVID pandemic. For offline admission, please visit the school office during 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. For more details, kindly contact 9366201278 or 98622765889, or you can also visit the office during 11 to 3 p.m.
We'll come back after the break watching Primetime English Bulletin. India added 44,643 fresh COVID-19 cases, 41,096 recoveries and 464 deaths in the past 24 hours. As per the latest report of the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, there are 4,14,159 active cases of COVID-19 in the country. Total recovered cases have reached 3,10,15,844 and recovery rate stands at 97.36%, while death toll has reached 4,26,754. COVID-19 vaccine has been administered to more than 49 crore 53 lakhs 27,000 people in India so far. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 20 crore 11 lakhs 73,000 people. Above 42 lakhs 67,000 people have died, and recoveries are above 18 crore 11 lakhs 40,000. USA has the highest active cases of above 57 lakhs 57,000 in the world, followed by Brazil and India. Former Nauria Pakhanglakpa MLA and BJP Manipur Pradesh Executive Member R.K. Anand has expressed disappointment that COVID management in the constituency is lagging behind, as the constituency has no MLA. Lauding the government of taking various measures to curb further spread of coronavirus in the state, R.K. Anand assured of his best efforts to take stock of COVID situation in the constituency in consultation with the relevant departments. He also mentioned that the state government has already started door-to-door delivery of subsidies fertilizers to farmers in the state.
सिगुम्बा याम वारबा मतमसे अखोय मतम पुनमक तखोय हाईलाइट तौसे अखोय माइकेदी गवर्नमेंट ऑफ मणिपुर अखोय एमएलए लेत्रगसु मरी लेनबा डीसी द खंदे अमद खंदे ऑथराइज तौबा याबा गवर्नमेंट की फंक्शनरी मयाम लेबनिना अखोयगी सी लांथेंग सिंग लांथेंग सि माइ पाकना दबे दो करम मोंग गवर्नमेंट की ओबे डिसीजन पुथोक पिरगा तौबियो हाइबसि गवर्नमेंट ना इखोय कुइद्रिबे ममांगदा ngasi C8 अखोयना ती होम आइसोलेशन सेंटर सेना अखोय केंद्र सिगी हांगि मयाम सिंग मणिपुर पुनमगी हांगि मयाम सिंग सि एमएलए लेजबा सिंग एमएलए मतेंग पांगासबो लेतम मयाम सिंग सिगी अखोय गवर्नमेंट ना PB notification to buy say, we government Sagi Yamna, when a pressure to Yaba, Yamna vision Yaba, a step of Manan Loge, governments the Madu to Virokodo. When I haven't to end government color to Virkim say, do they know not getting a pressure away?
Silicon-based biofertilizers and pesticides manufactured in Manipur for the first time have been available to farmers in Imphal East and Imphal West district for the phase 1. The silicon-based biofertilizers and pesticides are manufactured by Green Foundation, Kwakatel Awang Tiam Leikai, Imphal, under the guidance of former Dean of Central Agricultural University, CAU, Dr. N. Bulletin. Biofertilizers and pesticides were distributed to farmers at an event held at Green Foundation head office today. Speaking on the occasion, CEO of the Green Foundation, U. Himat Kumar, said that the foundation will compensate every organic farmer registered under Mission Organic Value Chain Development for a Northeast Region scheme under the Agriculture Department in the wake of decrease in their agricultural produce. Taking part in the event, Deputy Director of State Agriculture Department, S. Radapiari, said production of silicon-based biofertilizers and pesticides in the state is inspiring and a boon for local farmers, besides benefiting the state economy. Meanwhile, Dr. N. Bulletin informed that the silicon-based biofertilizers are made from finely processed rice husk combined with various other biofertilizers. He asserted that silicon-based biofertilizer will overall provide nitrogen and silicon to plants, besides improving the health of soil and farmers' family.
Green Foundation ki makada biofertilizer biopesticide si maruina akoi mapalam dagi akta pusal lamba potsi sidagi akoi na pothok puthoga kamana akoi ki farmer da henna benefit laina amarum da less price da atopa state dagi loba haibase atopa company de loba ja akoi ki pesa chathibani adubu akoi ki maning bi oiba akoi Manipur state ta swine Green Foundation na sigi biopesticide potho e habada aise asoki minti nuaije aduga farmer ki damta sulaiba phavani haina khalle
full of silicon jawba waini machi waje koina Moon at Haramatunda, as I buy fertilizer, you get Tochanabane. And a Masia when a pill that I go at some city, I am gonna give the as I buy fertilizer, Joe Spilium Sina, Nuxita Yauba, nitrogen, Jilosan Gere, Ado Pambi de Pire. As I why do you Laupa, Silicon Sina, Pambina Tuxan Gere, plus Evelina Tandre, Asumina, Quina, Potoxarapun. Chaibaji, Lowi, a pretty light among Hantanina, sprayer, Sinabungamde, Maduya, never get the Makta, Hojagi, Utse, why you can moon. Tarije, Taro Pashaman open at the wall. Masi, Laymaida, Pop, sing Laymaida Tata Biramba, Adu the side, got some man. Masini Yamlina, Taibia, Sinabia, Bio, Atlaja, money, and alone.
Lilong MLA Yumkhaibam to Antias Khan has provided second phase of subsidized fertilizers to farmers of the constituency. Subsidized fertilizers have been provided under Chief Minister N. Biren's instruction.
Yuria harasi water nava adumak yenthorli ngasi su yenthorli makhata na awat bu kudumak su aina loina pigani parja gi amatu wal halloi aduna parja longmi singna kagum ta wa bal helloi haina honorable MLA na ko ja thaje pibiri haningai le tana thagachari ilong kendra gi honorable MLA yung khagam antar khana asigum bal longmi singi awa bu kunama kogan bigini haibagi ilong kendra gi parja singi achoba thaje ba thamjari.
490 bags of fertilizers have been distributed to farmers of Mayang Imphal constituency under the initiative of local MLA cum Deputy Speaker of Manipur Legislative Assembly, Kongkham Robinjo. On the other hand, farmers of Hyanglam Makhalaikai in Hyanglam constituency of Kakching district have complained that they are yet to get ureous fertilizers even after submitting necessary documents to the relevant authorities. In a video released today, the farmers said paddy plantation could not be carried out in many paddy fields across the state owing to shortage of water, but farmers fortunately carried out at paddy fields in Hyanglam Makhalaikai. However, unavailability of fertilizers is a big hindrance for good produce at present.
Har asi phangnabagi damakta koi lau pata adana chingba thajan biro hairaga akoi thajan jakre aduga pata sing adu thajan kharo matung phawa hoji har asi hoji phawa phangjadri
har saining azu lau sing asi matam sana har je pihaudragadi koi longmi singidi apung phaba phawgi pothok tu phangba ngamoidabnina usuki matik thawai wana leinare
aduba khogi lau chalu matamdadi akhogi posi leitre haina tapire masina kamana tawgraga phangada ge habadu khoju mafama khangdre akhogi prime minister gi niang makhada kisan gi paisa khaga kapiramba madusu tahi among phajale akhogi account dadi kape haraga aisai account dadi changaktaba masimsu mari leinaba arana ping yengthanbiraga hanganingadi am nungaijani.
Security has tightened ahead of Independence Day. Imphal West District Police team carried out search operation at various places in the district today. Police carried out house-to-house search and verification drive at Kaisamthong Khodam Leirak and Kaisamthong Lomzam Leirak from 8 a.m. till 9:30 a.m. today. 200 people of the 130 households were verified during the drive. No one was arrested. A combined team of the Imphal East District Police Commando and Porompat Police Station also carried out search operations at the Wangkai Angom Leikai and Andro Parking in the district today. Police varied inhabitants of 60 households. No one was arrested. A team of Thawal District Police Commando, including women police, also carried out search operation near Kiamthong Ahanbi in the district today. Police verified 130 people of 50 households during the drive, carried out from 4:30 a.m. till 6:45 a.m. The team also arrested a woman in possession of 80 liters of country liquor. Arrested woman is 55 years old, Kangabom Inautombi, wife of late K. Kala. She has been handed over to Thawal Police Station along with the seized items. Now the sports news. Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Friday announced that the Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna Award will now be called the Major Dhyan Chand Khel Ratna Award. This move comes the day after India's men won the hockey bronze at the Tokyo Olympics and hours after the India women's hockey team missed out on a maiden Olympic medal. Dhyan Chand is regarded as one of the greatest hockey players of all time. India had dominated hockey for decades on the world stage and they were invisible at the Olympics. Dhyan Chand had played key roles in winning gold medals for India at the 1928, 1932 and 1936 Olympics. On Thursday, India won their first Olympic hockey medal since 1980 when the men's team defeated Germany in a tense match. The Khel Ratna Award was earlier named after former Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi. Indian women's hockey team suffered a defeat to Great Britain 3-4 in the third-place match of the ongoing Tokyo Olympic Games 2020 today. Indian Eves made a remarkable turnaround after going down 0-2 to mark it 3-2 at the half-time. However, Great Britain scored an equalizer in the third quarter, followed by another goal in the fourth quarter, helping Great Britain to take the bronze medal. Though India lost the match, the team has already created a history by entering semi-finals for the first time in the Olympics. Chief Minister Nongthaman Biren has consoled Manipuri hockey player Pukrambam Sushila Chanu. Speaking to the hockey player on client after the team's loss today, the Chief Minister consoled the Susila and told her not to get disheartened but to strive for better performance in future. Acknowledging Sushila's desire to work in Manipur, Chief Minister Biren assured that the government will give her a befitting job in the state. He also assured that the state government will give her a cash reward of 25 lakh rupees. Chief Minister N. Biren further said that the government is also planning to give suitable job to international hockey players Nilakanta and Chinglin Sana in the sports department.
Nang kari hainingi
ai haining babu sir koi Manipur da koi players han de su mayam leire Olympian ama adagi hojiti hockey ji yamna chawkhalamina nupi gi joiro nupa gi joiro Manipur da khara semgatninge khara Manipur masa thing koi national kuma chappa ko da koi performance ka ju phajade aduna quarter final bok chang bangam damna pool da out oibanina koi gi team da India game da selection yaw da base nuaite amna
adu nang railway ticket khomodu aina nuai da bang sai ure photo do nang kari pamge
ojaina saroina dum khara ai ga chana ga da ba ai hoji railway da lei ju chip ticket inspector oina lei jabane adu gi post gi matung chana ba oina dum saroina dum khara yengbiyo
adu dorga de nang Manipur da leiningbra ba Manipur da laga leiningbra
koi saroina tawbiradi ai kari Manipur da lakchara ai angang myam semgat na ba ai dum khona jarani
okay yam nungai re nang isu aina suitable post mai ju jai chief secretary ke torga noi lakpada fajana grant si tawgani aduga nang gi performance noi amam da yauro gasu dikraba Manipur sta gi am kadang ya nang yauro gasu adagi Nilkanda sama yauro gasu nako gi performance aduga nako na India gi team da yauro kana India gi mai pore ba nation gi pride pore ba punamaktu gi damukta I appreciate tawri.
CPI Manipur State Council has felicitated Tokyo Olympic Games silver medalist Saikom Mirabai. The felicitation event was held at Ibudo Kamlangba Hall in Mirabai's village, Nompokokching today. Speaking on the occasion, CPI National Executive Council member Dr. Moinang Them Nara said that the event aimed to encourage Mirabai and other sportspersons of the state. He also urged the state government to pay due emphasis to promote sportspersons of the state.
Bharat asi chauna mishing yamna yaujaragesu medal phangbagi changdadi khara handharap tobusu mayam ubiri madugi maram su lei madudagi improve tongna hona baisida aikoi su hona ningbagi tanjadu koi irakta Olympian kaya thorakre Manipur gi madugi nungai jabadu koi su koina koi tobum thokoi thoma Mirabai bu opa mak wanu bu thama pi bisi koi thau natabara maduda koi thom ne koin tawjisi mangonda mana mathum piba nachadi mana mathum di mayam phangdare hujik su loiba naidana dum pina rakhidori dubu akoina karamba makagi value ma everlasting oiba tung koina mangonda inspiration ama mangonda koina piba yaba laptop thauna gi ifut ama pininge madugi chamaba thodok aduni ngasi koina mangda ujaribasi.
Communist Party of India Manipur State Council has also expressed happiness on the Indian men's hockey team winning a bronze medal at the ongoing Tokyo Olympics 2020. Manipuri native Sanglakpam Nilakanta is also part of the team. CPI Manipur in a press release also lauded the women's hockey team for the outstanding performance against Great Britain in the ongoing Olympics. The party wishes the team all the best in the next Olympic Games. Red Shield Division of the Indian Army has felicitated Manipur weightlifter and Tokyo Olympic silver medalist Saiko Mirabai today at the Red Shield Auditorium in Tleimakong Military Station. Speaking on the occasion, Mirabai said it is a big challenge for any athlete to participate in the Olympic Games. Mirabai said she underwent 5 long years of rigorous training to qualify for the Tokyo Olympics and that the masses motivated her in winning the medal. Major General of Red Shield Division Navin Dev expressed firm belief that Mirabai will get more medals in future.
मेरे लिए इतना सारे प्यार समा किया है तो मैं उनके लिए भी कुछ कर सकती हूँ वही मेरा दिमाग में बार बार ऐसे हो रहा था तो मैंने टोक्यो में मुझे दिखाना था भारत के नाम को भारत के तिरंगा को ऊपर करना था मुझे तो मैंने पूरा 5 साल मेहनत करके आज तो टोक्यो ओलंपिक में मैंने मेडल जीती तो मुझे बहुत खुशी हुई आज सब लोगों ने मेरे लिए वेलकम किया सम्मान दिया तो मुझे बहुत खुशी हुई और 57 माउंटेन डिवीजन में जो भी सर है मैं दिल से मैं सैल्यूट करना चाहती हूँ क्योंकि उन्होंने भी भारत के लिए बहुत ही बड़ा काम किया है तो मैं सबको
आपने जो कंट्रीब्यूशन किया है आपने तो मेडल लाकर दिया है लेकिन आपने जो हमारी कंट्री की जो वुमेन है उनका नाम वर्ल्ड स्पोर्ट्स मैप पे लाकर रख दिया गया। आज हमारी जो यंग गर्ल्स हैं वो भी ये तमन्ना रखेंगी कि वो ओलंपिक्स में जाएं और आपकी तरह मेडल लाने का प्रयत्न करें। ये जो एक आग है ये आपने जागरूक किया है पूरी कंट्री में जिसके लिए मैं आपको धन्यवाद देना चाहता हूँ कि आपने हमारे यूथ को कंट्री के यूथ को इस तरीके से इंस्पायर किया और हमें इतनी एक अच्छा दिन मिला।
Chandel District Hockey Association congratulated the Indian men's hockey team for winning bronze in the Tokyo Olympics 2020. The association lauded Sanglapam Nilakanta Sarma, midfielder of the Indian hockey team, for his brilliant contribution. Chandel District Hockey Association also congratulated President of Hockey India, Gyanendra Ningombond, and wished more success to the Indian team. Before we end, let's take a look at headlines once again. Director Health Services Dr. K. Razu says mobile COVID testing vans will be launched soon to start mass testing on war footing in Manipur. COVID norms take back seat at Johnstone Higher Secondary School as students swarm to get Class 12 mark sheets and provisional certificates. Manipur reports 742 COVID-19 cases, 1,047 recoveries and 14 deaths in 24 hours. Today, COVID positivity rate stands at 14.67%. Education Minister S. Rosen says rationalization of schools and college teaching staff will be held ahead of new academic session. Government helpless about JNB entrance tests. India logs more than 41,000 COVID recoveries and above 44,000 new cases in last 24 hours. India's recovery rate stands at 97.36%. Prime Minister Narendra Modi announces renaming of Khel Ratna Award to Major Dhyan Chand Khel Ratna Award. And Chief Minister Nauthaman Biren consoles Olympian hockey player Pukramam Sushila Chanu assures 25 lakh rupees reward and a suitable job. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri Bulletin. For more news, you can follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Have a great evening and stay safe.
DCB Spare Parts Distribution Imphal Gidamak Manpower Recruitment Tawjagadauri Farmsing Adudi Business